We are going live tonight with DoorDash, Spark, Uber, and Grubhub, and we're doing it because the other night I had such a good night. We're going to try this market out, what is my home territory. Normally I do not do business up here, but I was so happy with the results the other night, I thought, you know what? Let's give it a test. Let's see how this goes if we did an entire shift up here for an entire night, looking at DoorDash, looking at Spark, looking at Grubhub, and let's give it a try. So we got our first order. It's about 4:30. We're going to go 4:30 to about 7:30. So we're doing a 3-hour shift. Always the objective is $75 because we want to make generate at least $25 gross revenue per hour. So we are going to be putting a goal out there and that goal could adjust if need be, depending on what we see when we're out in the market, seeing if we run into problems or anything like that. So right now, that's going to be what our goal is. That's going to be what we're going to look to do. So it's going to be about $75 is our goal. And then, like I said, I've got to finish at 7:30 tonight because my wife is working and I've got some things I got to take care of with the kiddos. So that's when I've got to go on dad duty. So let's go out here. Let's make some money. We're heading to our first order of the day. And just to give you a little summary of what's happened so far, it's been a little chaotic since I got started. I kind of was firing up all the apps and trying to get things set up. And I missed the Spark order. I have no idea if it was good or bad. I got a $14.50 offer from DoorDash going 10 miles that was going way out into the country. We turned that one down. Then I got a $5.47 Little Caesars. Absolutely not doing that because I hate Little Caesars up here. It was the one right by my house, and I have a lot of experience with that Little Caesars. And then we got a $12.50 3-item Dollar General shop. So I am not afraid of a $12.50 3-item shop at all. I've done a lot more than that. Sometimes these can get a little hairy when they don't have the items, but we're going to go there, see what this is all about. It's a good in-between order. It's a good order for between that 1:30 to 5 time right before dinner gets started. So we are heading there now, and I will be back to update you here shortly. I did not get a screenshot of the initial order because it's like $12.50 for 5 miles. That's basically what it is. But I did get a shot of the screen, just showing the $12.50. So, like I said, I'm on my way there now, and I will be back in a little bit here with an update. Once we get this order shopped and in the car, like I said, we're going to go back live on Spark, Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash, and I'm going to head towards the center of this territory as soon as I get done with this order and see what we can drum up and generate on a Monday night. And see what comes of it. All right, guys, I will be talking to you soon. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like button if you're getting value out of today's video and you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. Also, subscribe now so we can grow this channel. Like I said, I'd love to grow the footprint of this channel, as the goal is to create a network and a place for gig business operators to come, to share tips, tricks, and strategies, learn together, and be successful together. All right, guys, I will be talking to you soon. All right, guys, so Dad Dash back here. Wanted to come back in here and give you a little update. Just got the shop done, or, well, delivered, okay? So, went smooth. It was a really easy order. It was dog food, basically. Took it out here, and as soon as I got the order, I got a $13.25 stacked order at my exit, which is just around the corner from where I'm at, right near my house, for the sushi restaurant and the Wendy's near my exit. Now, that Wendy's is kind of a crapshoot, but it's one of the better Wendy's, in my opinion, as far as getting orders prepared and supporting the delivery drivers. So, I think I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to the Wendy's first, because that's going to be, I'm going to pass by the Wendy's, and then I'm going to go to the sushi restaurant, and then the delivery is literally right out, like, right in that, all in the same vicinity. So, it's actually a pretty good order. It was like $13.25 for like, I think it was 6 miles. I got an offer from Spark. I didn't even get a chance to decline it or take it because I guess it must be busy out there. It was $22.61 to deliver two orders for 6 miles. Now, I think somebody may have been playing the game because it was snatched up really quick before someone would even have a chance to assess the order, look at the item count or anything like that. Or maybe they just didn't care. But I literally saw it come through. I was able to see what it was, and I was starting to click into the order to see if it was something that I might be interested in. It was going to need to be picked up by 5:12. That was the first drawback. And since it's 5 o'clock right now, that was probably not going to work out given I had just accepted that DoorDash order. But I was wanting to assess it and check it out, and it just went away, which that is the bad part about Spark, is that when they send the orders out, unlike DoorDash or any of the other ones, it's going out to the whole pool of drivers. So if there's a whole bunch of drivers in the area, we will see the order. Your phone will activate you and say, hey, you've got a order to look at. And then you go in to look at the order and it'll be gone, because if someone gets in there quicker than you, has a better connection than you with the internet, whatever, and can click on the order. So it kind of creates a scenario where it's like you can't even really look at the orders to see if you really like the order, because if you take the time to do that sometimes and it's really busy, you're going to lose the order. So anyways, point of the matter is, I turned Spark off, I turned Uber off again, and I turned Grubhub off for right now until I get these orders done. So this will put us at about $25 and some change, which isn't a bad start. Like I said, now we're working only till 7:30 tonight. We'll take our last order at 7:30 and then go home afterwards. But, so we'll see what happens. But a good start nonetheless. So that's our first 25 out of the way. Once we complete this order, then we've got to make 2 more $25 increments, and then we hit our 75 for today, and we can declare victory for the first day of the week. And we always I always want to keep pace. I don't like to not hit something because of pace. So in other words, what I mean is normally I'd prefer to do 100 today, but my pace that I like to keep is about $25 gross revenue per hour while I'm out. That tells me that the market's working well. That tells me that the deliveries are going well, and that tells me that I'm making solid decisions. When I'm not at pace, in other words, when I'm saying, well, I worked my 4 hours, but I only made $80, that tells me I'm not at pace. That tells me I either picked the wrong time to work, maybe I made wrong decisions, whatever. There's information that's there in the numbers, and those are the days you got to look back and say, all right, well, what was it? Maybe it was the time of day you picked to work, because sometimes time of day makes a huge difference. Maybe it's the area you worked. Maybe you made maybe you made a decision at one point to take an order that took way longer than what you thought, and it burned up some of your time and left you in an area where you weren't able to get good orders. And essentially, by the time you got back to where the good orders would have been, it was already long past the time that the orders would be there. So, you just got to let the numbers guide you, and always be assessing what the numbers are telling you. Always look at the numbers, look at the decisions, take good notes, take good stats, take your screenshots, be able to recreate your shift so you can go back later and study it and become better. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here and focus on getting to the restaurant, focus on getting these orders done so we can get done with them. I want to be done with these orders by 5:30, and that would mean just a little over an hour, and we made $25. Great start for that 4:30 to 5:30 range. That's an outstanding start, and that'll be a great place to be. And then we're going to see what Spark throws at us, because if Spark's willing to throw something nice at us, $30, $30 shop, $30 curbside, that could be a game changer if we can get that done in like 20 or 30 minutes. And now we're sitting at an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes in, and we're already 2/3 of the way to where we want to be at. And then we may have a shot at going after that 100. So we're going to see where the night takes us. All right, guys, I will be talking to you soon. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be talking to you in a little bit. What's going on, guys? Dad Dash back here for an update. So it's been a crazy night, man. I'm telling you, a lot of craziness going on out here. What a busy market. I will tell you, first off, I haven't even made it off my little piece of the island because this is such a big market. It's almost broken up into sectors, but I haven't even left my zone. I went out and completed, as you saw, I completed the orders. The original Wendy's order and then the sushi order. There was extra money in that. I can't remember off the top of my head how much it was, but I'm sure you saw it in the review of the screenshots. It's been so crazy. I haven't been able to even get all the screenshots. It's like it just hits all at one time, and I mean, I'm getting so much stuff fired at me at once. I got offered a $7 order, a $7.25 order at this Chinese restaurant. That was literally, I was sitting right in front of. And then at the same Wendy's, even though it was in a mess, I got a $6 add-on for an additional 3 miles. So the total count on it for the offer was $13.25 for 6 miles. And I said, you know what, I'll do that. And then I went, and there was a little bit of a wait, but it turned into a really good order because by the time I got done from the $13.25, it turned into an $18 order from a Chinese restaurant in Wendy's. So, wow, I was just so impressed with that. Even though it did have some wait time and everything else, I mean, it turned out to be a really good order. On my way there, I decided to turn Spark on and get a head start. And Spark shot me a $21 6-item order that's going to get me off the island. Okay, and I call it the island up here because it's literally like an island on itself, a little community. We've got like all the restaurants, you know, we've got a Jersey Mike's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, a Chinese restaurant, a nice sit-down Mexican restaurant, sushi restaurant. It's like a small microcosm of like a little city or town, and it's right all up at this one exit. We've got a couple pizzerias. So anyways, point is, this is going to get me off the island, and like I said, our goal was $75. It's $6.30 with this order. All right, after the $18 order, and then once I complete this shop, which is only 6 items, 3 of which are cereal items, the rest of which I can't remember all, but it's very like it's all concentrated in one area. I'm estimating I'll probably be in the store for 7 minutes probably. But I'm going to go ahead and shop this order, and then I'm going to run it up. I got to go 8 miles up the road, but I'm okay with it because it puts me into the really hot district at a really good time. It'll be about 7 o'clock probably, or a little after 7, and I'll need $7 to hit my 75. So I'm going to shop very carefully for that order and look for it to go in the back of the direction of my house, and hopefully get something good and decent to end it with, and we should end up north of 75, and then that should bring me right at about 7:30. And I'll have some decisions to make about, you know, depending on when I get done with that order, on what I want to do as far as if I want to take another order or not. I've like I said, I've got a couple errands I've got to run with my kids, so I don't have a lot of flexibility in there built into there. I've got to be, you know, I've got to wrap it up. So I'll probably wrap it up. We hit our 75 for today. You know, that, which is what my goal was today, to work 3 hours to make $75. And we'll call it, you know. And then tomorrow, I'm not going to be out. I've got to be off for some Christmas stuff with my wife. And I'll be more likely than not, if I do any work at all, it might be a small little smidgen of work, but I'm probably not going to do any work at all. And then Wednesday will be a full day. Thursday will be a full day. And then we're on Christmas Eve. And I'm not sure if I'm going to work at all on Christmas Eve. I'm going to say probably not. And then, of course, I'm out of the pocket. Saturday, absolutely no work. Sunday, no work. We will be busy with Christmas stuff. And then we're swinging around the Monday. I'll be back out again. And we'll start working for that week. So this week is going to end on possibly Thursday, maybe Friday. It's going to be a real short week. And, you know, that's just how it's going to be. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off here, go get this shop done, and I'll be back with another update, at least one more, and then we'll probably be wrapping it up. All right, guys, I really appreciate you coming along. I hope you're enjoying the shift today. Leave some comments if you're watching this video. on the orders I've taken, what you think about them. Like I said, I'm trying to show you the order screen just as you would see them come through your phone. The ones I took, the ones I didn't take, and let's have a conversation. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you real soon. What's going on, guys? DoorDash back here, and wow, what a disaster this shop turned out to be. It's 8:30 and I am just now heading to the customers. Well, I had to delay things, so it's just a disaster. But this shop ended up being a lot larger than what it looked like on paper. I had a lot of app issues. The shop reset 3 different times, and I was hooked to the store Wi-Fi, and then of course some of the items just turned into I don't know where they picked the stuff out of, or I guess it doesn't exist in the store, but they let them put it down and then they just break it into individual. So it was supposed to be a 36 item deal, and I swear it's probably about 60 items now that I have. I mean, it was for $40 something, so I can't I can't say that the compensation isn't necessarily there, but oh, there it is, and to top it off, I just missed the freaking turn. But yeah, it was just not, turn right onto Delmar Orchard Road. Not a great order, for a lot of reasons. So, and of course, I don't even know if you guys can see me right now. But, yeah, so I'm turning around up here. Now you can see me. So I missed the turn into the thing. It came up a little fast on me. I saw it on my GPS. But turn right onto Apple Harvest Drive. Whatever. So, anyways, guys, I'll be back with a wrap up as soon as I get done delivering this order. It's going to be a nice delivery. So I'll be back, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, talk to you in a little bit. All right, guys, DoorDash back here. So I just want to do a wrap up here. So I'm actually getting ready to run in here, run a personal errand. But I wanted to go over how everything went with that final order. I got it delivered. I actually had it all bagged up in my bags, so I was able to make it happen pretty fast. And then I got a very nice surprise from Spark. I don't know if it's for the holiday season or what it really is, but they said, thanks for all your, I got a little message, and I'm going to screenshot it up there right now while I'm thinking of it, because it's, nice. So you should see it right up there now. But it says, you've gone above and beyond to deliver excellent service this season, and we want to say thank you. So they gave me a $25 bonus today that should come in, and that was really, really super nice, I thought. So then they kept wanting me to go. They had an offer that was like $29, and now it is, or $27 to deliver like 56 items. One of them is like a big tree for the yard. I almost thought about doing it because it was like, I was like, oh man, I could get that done really quick. Then I saw that tree, so I said no, but they kept shooting it to me before I could even turn Spark off, to the point that it's now sitting at like $32, and I'm like, man, I wish I could somehow work it out. If I could, I would. And then there's another one at my home Walmart that's like a no tip order, but it's now got a $5 spiff. So anyways, and then the shop that I had done earlier, I feel really bad. The shop that I had been involved with earlier, which I had canceled out of, is still not complete. Now that one they're not offering any extra money on, but I thought that was interesting, and I feel bad because, like I said, at one point I was going to do it, and then I decided not to because I just didn't like the items. Now they're hiding the items. So anyways, guys, overall we ended up actually making our $100. So overall it was a good day, in terms of money. but it just ended up being longer than what I needed, and I had to make some arrangements for my kids, and yeah, it was just not not an ideal situation. But you know, in terms of that, but in terms of money, we made $110.37. We averaged $25.67 gross revenue per hour while we were out. We only had a $3.21 mileage cost, and our delivery rate was $28.79, meaning we only had a $3 difference. So it was just an excellent day in terms of in terms of earning time and staying busy. And I wanted to do a 3-hour day, and I ended up with a 4-hour day, but I ended up with $10 over. And then that's not counting the $25 bonus. So I actually did $135 today. So overall, it was a really, really good day. You know, a great start to the week. So I am going to also, on the net income front, it was $78.77 for net income. So, and then $75.56 after mileage cost. So like I said, not bad. We drove a total of 46 miles. And we did $2.40 per mile. So I mean, like I said, it was a good deal. Only 5 deliveries. So like I said, I can't argue with what we produced. But I will be back out on Wednesday. Like I said, I will not be out. I definitely won't be filming tomorrow, because anything I do will just simply be just here and there if I do anything at all. But I'll be back out filming on Wednesday. And in the meantime, guys, I've got videos coming out tonight or tomorrow, and this video won't be out till the end of the week. So by the time it's out, there'll be other videos hopefully filmed and ready and being in production. So I appreciate you guys watching. Guys, hit that subscribe button, share the video, like the video. Like I said, I'm hoping to contribute you know, tips and tricks and strategies. I'm showing you everything, showing you the screenshots, showing you the orders, showing you what we're doing, showing you what I do on a daily basis to hit my $100. Or like today, I started out 75 and ended up with 110. So you know, just demonstrating just what my strategy is and how I approach it. And I'd love to get a conversation going, so as more people hopefully watch my videos, we can get that going and become better gig business operators. So guys, I got to get going. I appreciate you watching, and I will be talking to you soon. Like I said, I should be back on Wednesday, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you real soon. And I'm going to put up the numbers. So digest those. You can see the orders I did. You're going to see the stats. You're going to see my final net income that I brought home. So guys, digest that. I'm going to put it up there. I'm trying to leave it up on the screen long enough for you guys. If you want to screenshot it, even take a look at it, dissect it, break it down. Let me know what you think. You can see the orders that I've done, and you know, like I said, let's have a dialogue. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.